Hello everyone, this is lesson number 24, last one in chapter 4. So we need to listen text and later we word by word break down it. Let's start.
第4课，子路悲米。课文：子路悲米。
从前，大概在距今2500多年前的春秋时期，有一个人叫子路，他是孔子最年长的学生。流传至今的百里悲米讲的就是他孝敬父母的故事。子路的父母都是农民，由于连年的战争，家里生活非常困难。一天，子路从外面回来，听到父母在屋里说话：“活了大半辈子了，别说鱼肉，只要能饱饱地吃上一顿米饭，也就满足了。”子路听了，心里觉得十分惭愧。他暗下决心，一定要让父母吃上米饭，不能再委屈他们了。子路打听到百里之外有个有钱人，家里缺干活的人，决定去试一试。那家主人见他身体结实，就留下了他。子路干起活来十分勤奋，主人很喜欢这个小伙子。半年后，当子路要回家时，发现主人给的银子比他应该得到的多了许多。子路老老实实地告诉了主人，主人笑着说：“孩子，工钱没算错，你做事勤快，这是我给你加的奖金。”谢过主人，子路高兴地上路了。路过镇上，他买了1袋米、1块肉、2条鱼，背在后背上。天气非常寒冷，雪地很滑，子路不小心滑了一下，背上的米袋差点被甩出去。他顶着大雪往前走，扶着米袋的双手冻得不行，就停下来暖暖，再继续赶路。终于到家了，见到父母，子路把给他们买的东西及剩下的工钱都交给了他们。一家人高高兴兴地生火做饭，饱饱地吃了顿团圆饭。后来，子路的父母去世了，他也南下到了楚国。楚国国君觉得他很有本领，是个人才，就留他做了官，并给他很优厚的待遇。但他并没有因为物质条件好而感到欢喜，反而常常诚恳地说：“多么希望父母能和我一起过好日子。我现在有了一点成就，可他们已经不在了，即使再想背米百里去孝敬双亲，也不可能了。”中国古代有句话叫“百善孝为先”，意思是说，孝顺父母是各种美德中占第1位的。子路为了让父母吃到较好的食物，不怕辛苦，这种做法确实值得我们学习。
So let's break down it word by word. First one, name of this story: 子路 carrying rice. 子路 bei mi. Bei mi on the bei first one on the right, carrying on the back. So once upon a time, during the spring and autumn period, about 2,500 years ago, that guy probably approximately 距今 from the present. 距 is like from distance. 距离的距离。春秋 spring and autumn 水期 period. So 从前 once upon a time or before, 大概在距今 so probably from today 距今2000 500多年 500 more than 500 多年 more than 500 years 前 before 春秋时期，春秋时期 period of spring and autumn。从前大概在距今2500多年前的春秋时期，500。There was a man named Zilu, who was the oldest student of Confucius. 年长 older senior 年长学生 student。有一个人 one person 叫子路，just his name。他是孔子最年长的学生。孔子 Confucius oldest 最年长，长 is like mature or grown up， 年长啊 older elderly oldest， interesting。senior elder more than 50 years old， 年长者。有一个人叫子路，他是孔子最年长的学生。The Bailey Baimi that has been passed down to this day tells the story of his filial piety to his parents. This one just his name Bailey Baimi, so in English no tone. 流传 to spread to hand down 至今 up to this day. 孝敬 respect for all the elders. 父母 parents 故事 story. 流传至今 so the Bailey made so this story and they describe it. 流传至今 that has been passed down to this day. 流传至今的by 100 li just Chinese measure system for distance. Bei on his back, me right. But I think Bei here is the first one. Okay. 讲的就是孝敬父母的故事。孝敬父母的故事 so the story of respecting parents. 这个讲 you can say tells narrating 讲的就是 it's like just you can not translate it. 流传至今的百里百米讲的就是孝敬父母的故事。So the story. As you can see, there's one, the second, the third, a lot of them. Zulu parents were farmers. 父母 parents 农民 farmer peasant. Person of low social status or working in agriculture. Peasant. 自卢的父母都是农民 so the parents, all the farmers. 自卢的父母 parents 都是农民 is farmers 农民。Due to years of war, family lives was very difficult. 由于 due to or because of something, by the reason of something, 连年 in successive years for years running. So 年 years, 连 is like continuously for many years, I can say. Without stop year by year, year to year, year after year. 战争 warfare. Warfare. 困难 difficulty 困难。So 由于 because of 连年的战争 year by year war or years of war 连年的战争家里生活 so the life of family 非常困难 really difficult 非常困难 困难 difficulties。由于连年的战争，家里生活非常困难。One day, Zulu came back from outside and heard his parents talking in the house. 一天 one day 一天，泽路从外面回来 ，return from 外面 from outside 外面回来，听到 and heard 父母在屋里说话。父母 at the house in the house 屋里说话 speaking 屋里 house room inside could be room sometimes。一天，泽路从外面回来，听到父母在屋里说话。So they said, "We have lived for most of my life, let alone fish, as long as I can eat." We have lived for most of my life. 什么意思 I think lived most of his life. Like he quite finished, right? Let alone fish. This one, let alone, is a bit tricky, used to emphasize the impossibility of more extreme situation. Or you can say at least, as long as I can eat meal of rice to my fullness, I will be satisfied. So he said, I don't need fish. I at least give me rice, meal of rice. So this one is interesting. Let's see. 鱼肉 fish and meat, 米饭 cook rice, 满足 satisfied. 活了 I lived, 大半 big half, or you can say more than half, 大半杯子了。杯子 it's a life, 大半杯子 almost we could say most of his life. 别说鱼肉 I don't speak about 别说 it's like stop and don't tell me. 别说什么什么 So don't this one is interesting. 别说 stop it, don't say, forget about 鱼肉 fish or meat 只要 I just need 只要能饱饱的吃上一顿米饭 So 一顿米饭 is one meal of rice 饱饱的吃上吃上 just eat the same as just eat 吃 be unable to get anything to eat miss a meal 吃不上 interesting 饱饱的吃上 so 饱饱 so full stomach well fed 也就满足了 and that's give me satisfaction 满足了也就 you can say and then something just this one 也就 so 活了大半辈子了，别说鱼肉，只要能饱饱的吃上一顿 measure word 顿一顿米饭，也就满足了。那 here is just for more emotion. Zelu felt very ashamed when he heard it because no money, right? 惭愧 ashamed. 泽鲁听了，心里 in his heart inside 觉得 felt 十分惭愧 very ashamed 这个十分 10 points or very really 十分惭愧。泽鲁听了，心里觉得十分惭愧。He secretly made up his mind. 他暗下决心，暗下 secretly, like because dark 下 just no one can see. 安下决心 this is a whole sentence. It's promise myself. 安下决心 secretly made up his mind. It's interesting to make his mind. 他安下决心什么 You must let your parents eat rice and you can't feel them wrong anymore. 父母 parents 米饭回去 to feel wronged to cause somebody to feel wronged grievance. 那обижает или разочаровывает? 一定要让父母 So you must 一定要让父母吃上米饭 to eat full meal. 不能 you cannot 再 again 委屈他们了 You cannot again wronged 委屈 wronged 他们 feel wronged grievance 一定要让父母吃上米饭，不能再委屈他们了。Zulu found out that there was a rich man 100 miles away who was short of workers at home. He decided to give a try. 打听 to ask about, inquire. 有钱人 rich person 有钱 has to have money, so 有钱 is rich. 决定 decide decision. So 泽路打听到 so he heard 百里之外 there is 100 miles away 百里之外 You can say miles, but it's not exact as miles, but still just a long distance. 百里之外有一个前人 there is a rich person. 家里 inside his house 缺you can say 缺 lack of 干活的人。干活 it's like workers to work job labor work, but 干活的人 shows no workers. 决定去试一试 and he decided to go to try it 试一试 to give it a try. 泽路他听到 learned ask to this one interesting 他听到什么到 person who ask around the person is object of question. 他听的人 So 泽路他听到百里之外有一个 this one is 百里之外 hundreds miles away. Maybe it's on construction. No, just 之外 show interesting. This one has another meaning of in addition, aside, beyond something interesting. Outside. So 泽路他听到百里之外有一个有钱人家里缺干活 you can say 干活的人决定去试一试。The host saw that he was strong, so he kept him. 结实 strong started. 那家主人 so that host that owner 见他身体结实 so he saw his body or his health 结实 strong 结实就留下来他 and just 留下to keep him 留下 to keep or live remain 留下了他那家主人见他身体结实就留下了他 The next one, Zelu was diligent in his work, and the owner liked this young man very much. Zelu赶起活来。Interesting. This one, work, just work, right? 赶起活来 just more casual way to say it. 干活起来，干活起来。Interesting. 自如干起活来十分勤奋，勤奋 diligent, so 十分 very diligent, hardworking. 主人 and the owner 很喜欢这个小伙子。owner very likes this young guy. 小伙子 young man lad 小伙子。自如干起活来十分勤奋，很喜欢这个小伙子。Next one, half a year later, when Zulu was about to go home, 半年后 half a year later, 当 when 这个当just here's when 当 Zulu 要回家时 when the Zulu wants to return home 回家时 she works together with 当 to create when something at the time of something 半年后当泽路要回家时 he found that the master had given him a lot more money than he should have received. 发现 discover 银子 silver or money in old Chinese. 发现 he discovered 主人master 给的银子 so money that he had given to him 给的银子比他应该得到 than 这个比 than 他应该 he should get 得到receive or you can say 的多了许多多了 more 许多 a lot so a lot more much more you can say much more 多了许多发现主人给的银子比他应该得到多了许多。Zulu honestly told his master 老老实实 but this one is a zero tone 实实老实不是老实 right no it's correct 老实不是 no interesting this one 老实 with a zero tone but this one 老老实实 is with a second tone interesting. 歪行歪行自如老老实实的告诉了主人 so he honestly 告诉 to say to speak told his master 告诉了主人泽路老老实实的告诉了主人什么告诉the host smiled and said, "My child, the wages are not wrong." So he is specific, give him right. 工钱 工 work 钱 money wages 工钱。主人笑着说 to speak 笑 to smile, but you can say smiled and said or said with a smile. 笑着说孩子 my child. 工钱没算错。Money, wages, may, didn't, 算 to count 错 wrong. So 算错 to count wrong, or just not wrong. Miscalculate, right? Math is right. 主人笑着说：“孩子，工钱没算错。” You are diligent. This is bonus I gave you. 勤快 diligent, hardworking. 勤快勤奋勤快奖金 bonus award money 你做事 so you doing things 勤快 very diligent. 这是我给你加的奖金 so I give 价金bonus and which bonus that I gave you. 这是我给你加 is like additional. I add you 加的奖金plus bonus, right? Because 加 is to add something. 你做事勤快，这是我给你加的奖金。Thanks to the master, the Lu went on the road happily. 谢过主人，this one 谢过 thanks. So thanks to the master, or when he said thanks to the master, the Google show result finished. 谢过主人，泽路高兴的上路了。泽路happily 高兴的上路 to start a journey, you can say. 上路 hit the road hit the road. To go to the 上路。谢过主人，泽路高兴的上路了。I think the maybe another the. Interesting. Passing through the town, he bought a bag of rice, a piece of meat, and 2 fish and carried on his back. 路过 to pass by, 镇 a town. 路过镇上 so when he passed through the town, 镇上 it's a small city in town, 镇 town. 路 it's a road, 走过 it's a pass, so 路过 pass by some step. 路过镇上，他买了一袋米 a one 袋 a measure word for bag, 一袋米 a bag of rice, 一块肉 一块 it's a piece of meat, 一块肉两条鱼，条 measure word for long objects or for fish, 两条鱼 two fishes, 杯不是杯 I think it's a 杯 with a with the first one because on the back. 背在后背上 this one 背 is really noun represent back of your body. So 背在后背上 carried on its 后背 on his back. 上 work together with 在 right on something. So 路过镇上，他买了一袋米，一块肉，不是一块肉，两条鱼，背在后背上，背different. The weather was very cold. The snow was very slippery. The Lu slipped accidentally, and the rice bag on his back was almost thrown out. 寒冷 cold chilly. 不小心 accidentally, carelessly, not intentionally. 差点 almost 差点 or 差点 nearly. So it's not happened, but it's almost happened. 差点 because 差 it's to miss something, to miss a bit. So a bit 差点甩 throw swing to fling 什么意思 fling? Move in an abrupt or headlong manner. Wow. Next one. 天气非常寒冷 so the weather is very cold. 寒冷雪地 so 雪 snow 地 ground so 雪地 you can say snow ground or just the snow. The snow winter. Right. 雪地 just some. 雪地摩托 snow piercer, snow mobile, snow machine. 雪地摩托 Okay. 雪地很滑 so the ground, the snow very slippery 很滑 slippery. 这路不小心 so 这路 is accidentally 滑了一下 slipped 这个滑as an adjective slippery, but this one 滑了 as a verb slipped, slippery slipped. 滑了一下。Next one. 悲伤的米袋 so the bag of rice on his back 差点 almost 被 was 甩出去 was thrown away repeat thrown 甩出去to wow, this word is really has a lot of translation 摔出去天气非常寒冷雪地很滑走路不小心滑了一下悲伤的米袋差点被摔出去出去的时候direction towards outside he walked forward under the heavy snow his hands holding the rice bag were too cold so he stopped to warm himself and then continue on the road 继续 to continue this one is pretty 他顶着大雪 so 顶 to walk forward something 他 walk forward under the heavy snow 他顶着大雪 braving pressed against 大雪不是大学 it's a university but 大雪 it's a big snow 他顶着大雪往前走 and 往 towards 前 forward so towards forwards walk forward 往前走扶着his hands holding the rice bag were too cold 扶着米袋的双手 two hands to take the rice 冻得不行that's because of he hands holding this rice his 双手 two hands 冻 too cold or to freeze 冻得不行 so 不行 so extremely cold hearted cold hearted just too cold so he stopped to warm himself 就停下来 to stop 暖暖 to warm 再继续赶路 and later continue赶路 to go hurry the way getting going continue the road 赶路 just going to the destination point 他顶着大雪往前走扶着米袋的双手冻得不行就停下来暖暖再继续赶路 He finally got home seeing his parents Zulu gave them all the things he bought for them and remaining wages 终于 finally 父母 parents 剩下 to be left over to remain 剩下工钱 wages money 终于到家了 so finally returned home achieved home got home 见到父母 seeing a person seeing a parents 走路把给他们买的东西 so he take 给 and 给他们买的东西 gave them all things he bought for them and remaining wages 给他们买的东西 this one 不是东西东西买的东西 so the things that he's bought 记 and 剩下的工钱 and 这个记 just and remaining wages 剩下的工钱都交给了他们 and all she gave to them 交给 to give to pass to someone give hand over to someone so 终于到家了见到父母走路把给他们买的东西寄 既剩下的工钱都交给了他们。The family happily lit a fire to cook and had a reunion dinner to the fullest. 高高兴兴 happily 团圆 to reunite reunion. We usually used about reunion dinner 团圆 because they're in a circle big table. 一家人 so the whole family 高高兴兴的 happily 生活做饭。生活做饭什么意思 ？Lit a fire to cook. 生活 is to start. To make a fire. Burn a fire. 生活做饭。饱饱的吃了 fully eat it. 顿这个 measure word. 顿团圆饭。Measure word for fun for meal, but 团圆 show reunion dinner. This one is interesting. Reunion dinner, right? 顿团圆饭。一家人高高兴兴的生活做饭，饱饱的吃了顿团圆饭。Later, the Lu parents died, and he also went south to Chu State. 父母 parents 去世 passed away. 后来 later, 泽鲁的父母去世了 they died, they passed away. 他也南下到了楚国 so he also 南下 towards south 到了 achieved 楚国 also went south. Chu is a Chinese old country. 楚国不过 it's a country. Chu is a state. So I think it's a history, right? As you can see, in China was a lot of different states. Mostly big. 7, I think. This one was, I think Chu was the biggest country. This one. Okay. 楚国。后来泽鲁的父母去世了，他也南下到了楚国。The monarch of the kingdom of Chu felt that he was very capable and talented, so he kept him as an official and gave him very generous treatment. 国君 monarch 本领 skill ability 人才 talented 优厚 preferential generous of pay condition 优厚 generous attractive. For example, 优厚的薪金 the big salary. Liberal wages and benefits 优厚的待遇 or could be 待遇优厚待遇 treatment. So 楚国国君 so the monarch of kingdom Chu 觉得 felt 他很有本领 so he has ability 他很有 you can say is very good at some not good very but it's very for example 很有 but this one is just have a lot of abilities 很有 very skilled 很有本领是个人才 is a talented person 就留他做了官 so he left him and he keep him and make him 官 a government a official government person 官并 and moreover 给他很友好的待遇 I gave him a very good generous treatment 友好的待遇So next one. But he did not feel happy because of good material condition, often said sincerely. 物质 material substance 条件 condition requirement 欢喜 happy，反而 however 诚恳sincere honest，但他并没有因为物质条件，so but he 并没有，you can say absolutely you also can say absolutely not something did not or just did not 并没有。I think this one 并没有谦虚 definitely was not being modest, emphasizing negation. 就这个并 just more emphasizing not absolutely not 并没有 because we also have 绝不 definitely cannot 绝不能 but this one is a bit lower. 但它并没有因为物质条件 so material conditions 物质条件好而感到欢喜，而这个 that's why he felt happy 感到欢喜 so he did not feel happy 反而 but however not however but on the contrary 常常诚恳地说 he honestly said to often said sincerely 但他并没有因为物质条件好而感到欢喜，反而常常诚恳地说how I hope my parents can live a good life with me." 希望 hope 父母多么希望说多么 how I hope or how big very big I wish 父母多么希望哇 I wish no 多么希望父母能the parents can 和我 with me 一起 together 一起过to live you can say 一起过好日子 a good life. Here's go as a pass to live some good life some moments. 多么希望父母能和我一起过好日子 together spent. I have achieved a little bit now. I have achieved a little bit now, but they are no longer there. 成就 achievement. 我现在有了一点儿成就 so I now have a bit of 成就 some success you can say accomplish achievement 和这个 but 他们已经不在了 but they already not here 不在了我现在有了一点儿成就可他们已经不在了 not here or you can say no longer there or just that even if I want to carry 100 miles to honor my parents, it's impossible. So he said, even if I want to carry 100 miles so he could change even his good work, but to live with them more time. 即使 even if 下午请to show filial piety 双亲 both parents 双亲可能 probably possible 双亲OK so 即使 even if 在想 again在 again 想 I want 北米百里北米百里 so if I can do this road again this very cold and hard way 去孝敬双亲 to honor my parents 孝敬双亲也不可能了 I still cannot because they're already not there 其实在想北米百里去孝敬双亲也不可能了 There is a saying in ancient China that filial piety comes first. 中国古代 ancient China 有一句话 has some saying 句话 sentence or saying statement. As I said, 百善孝为先，百善孝为先。So, 什么意思？By 100善good things, 100 good things. 孝 to respect your parents. 为先 is the first one. 为先 so filial piety comes first out of 100 good things you can do. 中国古代有句话叫百善孝为先。This one. So the most important thing in your life is to respect your parents. 中国古代有句话叫百善孝为先 which means that filial piety is the first of all virtue. 意思是说 the meaning 孝顺父母 respect parents 是各种美德中长的地位的 which means that filial piety is the first of all virtues. 美德 moral excellence virtue. So 意思是说 the meaning of this 孝顺父母 respect your parents 是各种 all type of 美德 some good things moral things 中 inside of this 100 things or inside of these things 各种美德中占 occupy or take 占第一位的 the first place 第一位的这个占 to occupy to take represent share proportion. Okay. OK. 意思是说孝顺父母是各种美德中占第一位的。In order to let parents eat better food, Zulu was not afraid of hard work. 自鲁为了让父母吃到 to let parents eat food 较好的食物，就是到较好的食物。较好的，a better, improved, preferable，较好的，比较好的，较就是 compare。吃到较好的食物 to let them people to let parents eat good food。不怕辛苦 he was not afraid。不怕辛苦 to hard work。不怕辛苦。自鲁为了让父母吃到较好的食物，不怕辛苦。This practice is indeed worth learning。这种做法 way of doing things practice 确实 indeed really 值得 to be worth deserve 学习。所以这种做法确实 really or indeed 值得 worth 我们学习worth learning relearning right 这种做法确实值得我们学习。Wow, this text is really not easy, but I think it's very meaningful and very profound, you can say. Let's listen one more time.
第4课，子路杯米。课文：子路杯米。
从前，大概在距今2500多年前的春秋时期，有一个人叫子路，他是孔子最年长的学生。流传至今的百里杯米讲的就是他孝敬父母的故事。 子路的父母都是农民，由于连年的战争，家里生活非常困难。一天，子路从外面回来，听到父母在屋里说话：“活了大半辈子了，别说鱼肉，只要能饱饱的吃上一顿米饭，也就满足了。”子路听了，心里觉得十分惭愧。他暗下决心，一定要让父母吃上米饭，不能再委屈他们了。子路打听到百里之外有个有钱人，家里缺干活的人，决定去试一试。那家主人见他身体结实，就留下了他。子路干起活来十分勤奋，主人很喜欢这个小伙子。半年后，当子路要回家时，发现主人给的银子比他应该得到的多了许多。子路老老实实地告诉了主人，主人笑着说：“孩子，工钱没算错，你做事勤快，这是我给你加的奖金。”谢过主人，子路高兴地上路了。路过镇上，他买了1袋米、1块肉、2条鱼，背在后背上。天气非常寒冷，雪地很滑，子路不小心滑了一下，背上的米袋差点被甩出去。他顶着大雪往前走，扶着米袋的双手冻得不行，就停下来暖暖，再继续赶路。终于到家了，见到父母，子路把给他们买的东西及剩下的工钱都交给了他们。一家人高高兴兴地生火做饭，饱饱地吃了顿团圆饭。后来，子路的父母去世了，他也南下到了楚国。楚国国君觉得他很有本领，是个人才，就留他做了官，并给他很优厚的待遇。但他并没有因为物质条件好而感到欢喜，反而常常诚恳地说：“多么希望父母能和我一起过好日子。我现在有了一点成就，可他们已经不在了，即使再想背米百里去孝敬双亲，也不可能了。”中国古代有句话叫“百善孝为先”，意思是说，孝顺父母是各种美德中占第1位的。子路为了让父母吃到较好的食物，不怕辛苦，这种做法确实值得我们学习。
So, I think it's a really good story. So, and see you next one. We will start from next chapter. See.